Welcome to Jordan's Life. Already off to a great start. Cut. Welcome back to Jordan's Life. Oop. Take 5. Cut. Welcome to Jordan's Life, where I am going to be sharing stories and memories and life lessons and skills, traits, and a bunch of other things about me. This is going to be my lifestyle, my life story channel. And if you've been following me for a while, I did start a channel last year. It was this one, and I have been posting shorts on YouTube, and I think they've been going pretty well, so I'm going to keep doing that. Super random, different material. It's never going to be the same. It's always going to be something new. But then my videos, they were kind of like tarot readings, and I think I'm going to get away from doing general tarot readings because it doesn't feel like my calling. As much as I want it to be my calling, I really don't think it's my calling. Excuse me, pardon me. I really wanted to do general tarot readings, and I started making videos, but honestly, they just didn't really feel like they were jiving with my vibe. I think there's things that are better suited to me, and so in this channel I want to have like a lot of fun. I want to do like different things. I want to show different things. I want to tell different things. I want to tell my life from the start of my adulthood on, and sharing little pieces of like childhood. I want to share hard things, easy things, happy things, sad things, mad things. I want to be able to express myself. I want to use this channel to find a community of people online, and be able to get to know collectives and express myself. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited for this journey in 2026. And then I did make a second YouTube video. Apologies, my nose is really itching, so I know somebody's talking about me out there. But it's gonna be called Taurus and Me, and I think I'm only gonna do readings for Taurus. I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun and a Taurus rising. I love Taurus. I love everything about it. I love all Taurus. I get along really great with earth signs for the most part, and I just don't really feel called and pulled to be doing collective readings as much as I want to, because the videos I watch on YouTube are collective readings, and the women I watch and the men I watch are so wonderful, and they're so great storytellers and message deliverers, and I just think I receive messages other ways, and I think there's a better way for me to help and be a messenger other than doing that, because that doesn't feel like it's truly for me. But I'm gonna try reading just for Taurus and have a Taurus channel, so check it out. It's called Taurus and Me, and we will see how that goes. I think that'll be fun. I'm gonna try to post once a month. I'm gonna also try to post once a month on here, Jordan's Life. Excuse me, apologies. But like we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So for this, I am going to be talking, but I'm also going to be, I just drew this cardinal, can't see it because obviously it's in pencil, but I just drew this cardinal, which is a spirit animal of mine, for my grandpa that passed away in 2021. And I am going to be coloring it in during this little talking session, late night chat, the Black Cat late night chat. I wish I didn't wink, but I winked, so I'm gonna rock with it. And I'm just gonna try to like really put myself out there more. I tend to be a person that like stays at home a lot, is a homebody, likes to be at home, can find everything I need and bring it home. So there's no need to be anywhere but my home. But I'm gonna try really hard this year to find a community online. I am on Facebook. My name is Jordan Ruski on Facebook. And I do post, what is it? I write poetry. That's what I do. I write poetry and I post every day. I write one thing. Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short. It really is just depending on my mood, my feeling. And honestly, like, sometimes it has nothing to do with me. Sometimes what I write has nothing to do with me. Like, I don't resonate with it at all, but somebody needs to know and somebody needs to hear it. So I write it. And I think it's really funny when, like, people don't understand that, like, not everything is about you. Like, not everything is about you. There's a million people. There's a billion people in the world. Like, not everything is about you. But if they feel like it's about them, it's probably because somewhere along the lines it's for them, you know? Like, we all make choices and we're responsible for those choices. But yeah, really fascinating. I don't think people really understand unless you're creative. Like, unless you're a creative person and you know what it's like to be a creator, not just for content, but be a creator in general. Like, sometimes you get things for other people. Like, you get messages for other people, the people that are around you. And something that I feel like that resonates with me is because I have a job. I actually have a career. Like, I have a career. Which I will do a whole story time on about. But what's really fascinating is I deal with people one-on-one, personal one-on-one interactions all day long, or the hours I'm at work. I don't work a 9 to 5. I'm very blessed. I do not work a 9 to 5. And I am coloring my bird, my little cardinal here. It started off with yellow and now I'm working on the orange, which is this is all just like layering colors, you know. We'll see. It's always so, I really love like the YouTube videos I watch. Like, the content creators are just like, they're so good at what they do and they make it look so easy. And I'm like over here where I feel like I have so much to say. I have so much to give to the world. And every time I put the camera on to like record myself, I have nothing to say. That's why I'm hoping like maybe drawing or painting, coloring, doing something while I'm talking will help me, because it's like, I think too, like, I used to make videos when I was young, because I've always been into YouTube. Like, I have always been a YouTube girl. I've always loved YouTube as long as I can remember. I would stay up like middle school watching YouTube on my iPad, like watching stationary hauls. I was a stationary hauls connoisseur. Like, that was my thing. That was my go-to. That was my comfort. If I couldn't sleep, if I was scared, if I was sad, if I was mad, if I was upset, if I had anything going on, I watched stationary hauls. And that was what comforted me. I would go to sleep watching stationary hauls. And every now and again, I still watch them just for like the heck of it. And I just think it's like, I've always loved YouTube. And then there was a time period, I want to say I was in middle school. I feel like I had to have been in like, I don't know, 6th, 7th grade. I like had a phone and an iPad and everything. And I would record myself when I would go on like shopping sprees, or if I would go with my parents to get groceries, and I would I would take videos of myself unloading these hauls, and it would be like Izzy's, like the drink Izzy's, if you know what Izzy's are, like Izzy's apple. I remember there was a video of me like literally trying the Izzy's apple. It's so funny. I wish I still had it, but I don't. And like saying like, oh yeah, one day like I want to make YouTube videos. And then when I was 19, I made my first YouTube channel, and it was so, I don't have those videos either, and I'm glad I don't, because I feel like that version of me was going through something so hard that I didn't even know I was going through until years of recovering afterwards. I was such a different person like during that time period, and so much has happened since then where I'm just like, wow, like that is, like I really said some of that shit. Like that shit was not supposed to be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I was just, I hate the word naive. I literally hate the word naive. And I don't think I was ever truly naive. I think I always kind of knew, but I always just like gave people hope that they would do better. Most of the time they don't. Most of the time, if you have a feeling of like, you know, this person's not gonna do me right, they're not gonna do you right, babes. I hate to be the one to tell you, but if you're struggling with them and you just keep waiting for them to get better, no, they're not gonna get better. I'm sorry, but they're absolutely not gonna get better. I hate to be the one to tell you. I hate to be the one to say it. But yeah, I think that really crushed my dreams. Like, honestly, like that really put me in my head, and I had a downhill spiral for years. And I think I only posted 8 videos, 8 or 9, and they were embarrassing AF. But nobody deserves to feel suicidal because of how other people are making them feel. Like, no one deserves that, no matter what. Like, there is absolutely nothing you can say that will ever make it okay for you to make somebody feel suicidal. Like, that's absolutely not okay. And the internet's dark, and it's a scary place, and there are people out there that do want you to feel, unfortunately, suicidal, you know. Like, and not to say it's somebody else's fault, because it's really not. Like, we all choose our own destiny, and we all have, you know, our hand in the pot of our destiny and our future and whatever. But I don't know, that was such an interesting time period, because I was doing relatively. I was new to my spiritual journey. When I was 19, I was 19. It was just my first time going into a psych ward. And it was after I'd gotten out, and after a couple things had happened. And I kind of ventured off onto my own, and I drifted down so many different paths, and I'm gonna talk about all of that and how it happened and what it felt like to me. It's probably not gonna be in order. It's gonna be however it comes to me, but I feel like my story is really fascinating. Like, my journey into adulthood is really fascinating because I know not everybody experiences the way I definitely did, you know, so super fascinating stuff. Don't know where that came from. And like, these YouTubers, they edit stuff and like take stuff out and they put the pieces together. Like, how are you even doing that? I'm sorry, ma'am. That's not gonna be for me. It might be a little embarrassing, but it's definitely not for me. It might be embarrassing not to edit your videos before posting them to the web, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna rock with it, you know, and see how that goes for me. Oh, super fascinating. So this is how she's going. Wow, that looks pretty crazy, actually. Crazy good. I like it. I've always been super artistic. I think that's just because, like, art's easy for me. Talking, not so easy. That's why it was always weird to me, like, people lie. Like, of course, like, sometimes the truth hurts. My husband always says, and randomly he'll just be like, the truth is bitter. And he's absolutely correct. Like, damn. He be putting me on. He really be putting me on. Mad respect. And sometimes he gets upset because, like, I'm a really honest person. Like, I'm basically transparent. And I can't do anything about that. Like, that is how I'm going to be the rest of my life. Like, I'm literally going to be a transparent person. Whether it hurts people or not, like, I'm finna be transparent. Like, I'm finna tell you, you know. And it wasn't always like that, but it's definitely how I am now. And I can't ever see myself being any different. I love that part about me. He's like, you don't have to tell everybody everything. And I'm like, yeah, but the truth is bitter. The truth is bitter. So I might as well, you know. Oh, yes. Wow, I like this a lot. I just need to fill it. I need to figure out how to like fill in gaps better. Like, I love that. I'm sorry, what? I love that. I literally love it. Now somebody's gonna look at that and say that's ugly as fuck. And I'm gonna look at it and say, that looks pretty good to me. That looks pretty fucking good to me. You know? It's just so interesting. But the best thing about art is subjective. So somebody could say it's fucking hideous and it looks like shit. And I can be like, well, that's your opinion. And opinions don't pay the bills. And then we can carry on our day. Because fuck a hater. We're still getting paid. Oh my God, that's funny. You know? Oh, wow. I really love the way this is coming together. Like, this is really, really coming together. I really love these pens. They're brush pens that my mom got me for one of the holidays. 2 years ago, I want to say. Maybe last year, but I want to say it was 2024. And I just opened them up like a couple months ago, and I've been obsessed with them. They just look like so perfect. They're like literally so perfect. I really enjoy nights, like after Journey goes to sleep. After she goes to sleep, it's like my quiet time. It's my time to chit chat or watch TV, you know. Wow. I love that. I literally love that. I've been selling my art this year. Or I'm sorry, it was last year I started selling my art. Now that it's 2026. See, look. I love it. I love it. I think the feet need to be done. Oh my gosh, wow. I love it. I think I'm done. I love it. I think it looks great. I think it looks really, really good. It's just so smooth. Like, these pens are just so smooth. Sign it. And there we go. Here's the first story time of Jordan's life. This channel is really important to me, and I really need to do it. I really need to make sure that I'm on top of my game and just making content that I believe in or that I think is meaningful or is going to benefit other people. That's not just like another one or another video. Like, it's really personal to me and it's going to help me build a community. That's my goal for this year. So that's one down. One video down, one picture down. Boom. I will, I don't know how to intro or outro or like the cutting up of videos. People make it seem so smooth and easy, and I've messed around with it and it just doesn't feel like my thing. And I think maybe if I tried harder or if I figured out something that worked for me, I would stick to it. But it's just so niche to be an editor, I feel like. So I will get back to you on that one. But for now, this story time is over.